What's up? Today I'm gonna try and make a plasma cannon. I've seen a lot of these on the internet and that made me think, why not also make one? They look cool as fuck. So I think I have all the stuff. We have the bottles, we have PVC plastic pipe, we have the saw, we have this lighter which is butane gas, we have scissors, we have the glue, and we have the main thing, the wood. Everything is gonna be put here, and then the torch is gonna be right here, and then you can click it and hopefully it works. Hit that subscribe button and let's begin. I'm gonna make this huge audience explain what I'm doing in the background. What's up? Alright, so here I'm just testing out the board with the torch. Nice. Did some research, then pulled up the PVC plastic hose, stretched it out a bit because it was too stiff. Then realized it was too long, so I had to cut it down a bit. I don't need it to be that long. Nice. I think I know what I'm doing. No, the fuck you do not. Yeah, so then I tried cutting out the bottle with the scissor, but it did not work. So I used the saw instead to make a little hole. Right there. There we go. And then use the scissor to cut it out. Nice. Then did some thinking, a lot of yapping, and then take the other bottle, connect it to the hose, see that it didn't fit, so I had to cut out the lid, which was very hard. It was really hard to get that thing off. And then I finally got it off. Connected both of the bottles. Then got a third bottle which I had to also cut off. A lot of sawing. There we go, cut the lid off. Alright, does this fit in the hose? I think it does, please. It does, nice, look at that. So now this is connected to that, and then we'll cut around here and then put this on top. And then I also gotta cut this off. Forgot about that. And then we got back to sawing. More cutting, more sawing, more cutting. Then we connect the bottles. Here I tried taking off that plastic bit at the end of the lid, which was very hard. I ended up not managing to take it off, so I just left it on there. Connected the bottles, put some glue on there, a lot of glue. We don't want it to fall off. And then we put more glue, you know. And then we take the third bottle, connect that together, and then we glue that on. And voila, all the bottles are connected. Very nice. Now we glue the bottles on the wood. Here we go, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then we put more glue. You know, make sure it doesn't fall, look around, do some aiming. Then we take out the hose. It's pretty stiff, it's pretty hard. Then I had to stretch it out because it was very stiff. Then we connect that to the bottle, glue it on. And then we can finally take it up and see how it looks. Oh fuck. Well, it looks like I did not use enough glue. And then I just spent a lot of time trying to wrap it around the bottles, which was very hard because it did not want to stay in one place. Yeah, that shit was not easy. Yeah, I kept trying, did not work. Then I tried stretching it out more. Then I tried wrapping it around the board. It really did not work, but then after some time I finally, this is what I have currently. I have the bottle connected, I have the plastic pipe tube. Instead of putting it on this side, I ended up putting on the flat side. This is, it was way easier to glue it on this side, and it could be better. Now I'm gonna glue this on top, on the side here, I think. And then I'm gonna connect the lighter torch, and then we can finally test if it works. And then finally I'm almost done. Put in the lighter, then I realized the hose was a bit too long, so I cut it down a bit, just a little bit. Then we put some glue on it. And then finally it is finished. Look at that thing. It looks sick. It's complete. I'm gonna clean everything and then we're gonna test this out. I'm low-key scared. Why doesn't it work? Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. What the fuck? Oh! So the super glue did not hold it very well because it fell off. So we gotta just use it without the wood. I'm gonna just test it out right now. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It kind of works. Oh yeah, I gotta go outside. Let's test this. Oh shit, that was pretty cool though. It doesn't go past this, I don't know why. Is it like stuck here? I think I made the pipe too long. I think the torch I have is way too weak. I'm gonna just hold it for like a minute. All right. That was a close one. Damn, he like stops. Look at this. He like stops here. Whoa. I guess I messed up a bit. I guess this torch isn't too strong enough, or something wrong with the plastic. Holy shit.